I'm broke, or at least I will pretend I am for this video. And the question here is, can an artist make music with zero budget? Yes, HellKey signing out. Now wait, actually the interesting question here is how good can music be if it's done with zero budget? What's up everybody, HellKey here, let's find it out. We are gonna make a song together and we have just one simple rule. We are not allowed to use anything that has a price, and this means no bass or guitar, no keyboards, no microphone. We are only allowed to use a computer and a DAW. If you don't have any of that, everybody rock your body now. One last thing before we start. I asked on Instagram what kind of song you wanted for this video, and someone that wanna be anonymous told me a Cyberpunk song. Okay, Charlie, it's gonna be Cyberpunk, or at least I will try. Just joking, his name is not
Charlie.
Okay, first thing to do would be to look for samples that we are gonna use for sound design and synthesis. And keep in mind, we are only gonna use stock plugins that are available in the Ableton Standard Edition or free plugins. Yes, it's more expensive than the intro one, but we need more tracks, more sends, and also plugin like overdrive, drum bass, spectrum, otherwise the challenge is over. A very good point to start looking for free stuff is this website, freesound.org. Tons of free audio samples, and usually you can find almost everything you're looking for. But exactly, what am I looking for? After scrolling and listening for whatever sample here on this website in the hope of a creative spark, I decided to go for this. The alphabet. Come on, listen to this!
A, B, C.
Now we have all the starting material to create a full songs. We have vowels,
E, O,
consonants,
P, S,
and we can even make a sentence out of this.
C, H, E, A, P. You can't do it. You can't do it.
Now it sounds a little bad, but see with this post-processing I applied.
C, H, E, A, P. You can't do it. You can't do it.
Time to go for drum and percussion, and if you don't know how to make it, I have a video here where I explain how to make melodic and percussive elements from whatever kind of sample. But be sure to finish watching this video before you jump to the next one. And by the way, all links will be in the description. Kick, it's a B. Snare, it's a P. Heads, it's an S. China, splash. Drums and tympanos. It's not a sample, but not the letters of the alphabet. Let's be honest here. I really do love the sound of China sample, and with all of the letters of the alphabet, I could not recreate it exactly as I wanted. Now you may think that Ableton Standard Edition has very good drum samples. No. I promise I will not use any other external sound apart from this, okay? Time to go for the bass. Damn, I forgot I'm broke and I can't even afford my own bass that I bought a few years ago. Okay, I guess we have to go with simpler. Let's add a bass cut at 120 Hz so that we can create a sub-track that we can treat individually. And for that, we use another sample. I lied. But anyway, these sounds come from freesound.org. And actually, the same applies to the China, the splash, the toms, the timpano. Still free stuff, don't hate me. Cheater. Alright, I got it. No guitar, just more simpler. Damn, I hate to be broke. I don't know, if I get at least 10 likes, I'm gonna get back my guitar. And if you subscribe to this channel, YouTube is gonna give me back all of my instrument. This is so wrong. But anyway guys, a very interesting trick you can do in Simpler is this one. You can import a sample in Simpler and select a very small portion of the wave. And it will act as a wavetable. See this sample? Let's reduce the portion of it to this. Here is our wavetable. And we can create more simpler lines into an instrument rack, so we can create a more complex sound. Also, we can slightly detune each of the lines and we can recreate the unison that we have in Serum. In the end, if you don't have money, you have to get creative. But even with a simple instrument like Simpler, you can do really a lot. Mixing and mastering are the areas where we are gonna struggle a little. We can still do a lot of cleaning by setting the right panning, the right levels, and by going hard with EQs and setting the right compression. But for example, we cannot accurately work on transient in order to have the peak up to the perceived loudness level, or at least not as much as I would have had by using this transient shaper plugin. Also a plugin like the Pro Q3 by FabFilter would have been amazing because of its dynamic EQ function. So unless you go very deep in details and have the patience to make crazy automation for each millisecond, you can get that clean. And if you do have the patience for it, send me your CV and I will hire you for my mixings. Just joking, I'm broke. When it's about mastering, I miss the Pro L, and here is where I think I get the biggest issue with being cheap. Don't misunderstand me. I still miss here some plugins that I cannot live without. For example, the Sound Toys Decapitator, the Sonox Inflator, and the analog Pugtech EQs. But without the Pro L, nope. Ableton Limiter doesn't even control the true peak. Anyway, the mastering is for YouTube loudness. I don't go too crazy with loudness, so we can say we got something decent enough here. So all in all, yes, it is possible to make good music only using cheap stuff. You just need to be very creative and have a lot of patience. This song is an okay one. It would not make me the proudest producer ever, and I would not pitch it to label. But also, let's face it, I just did it in 2 days. Anyway, it's a good song, it's a moody one, it can connect with people, so it has all the potential to build a fan base. Would be nice if you can make me know down in the comment what you think about it and if it's cyberpunk enough. But also, the most important question here. Do you think Charlie will be happy about it? We need an answer to this question, let me know down in the comment. Even you, Charlie! Okay, enough chatting, here comes the music, HellKey signing out.
You can't lose, you can't lose. You can't lose, you can't lose. You can't lose.